Hey guys, Imperial Acer with another Pokemon Unknown. Today we're going to go into this Chinese, I believe, 151. Very interesting. Has some hollows that are very different. I don't know too much about the Chinese, but from what I hear, this is the new craze. So they're promoting this and they are pushing really hard with the promotions and the Gengars. So the art is very unique, very different. I've had some in my PSA for grading, so hopefully we'll see what they come back as. Hopefully maybe 10s and 9s. We'll see. Well, without further ado, let's get to ripping. Hey guys, I just want to thank all my loyal subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to bring this awesome content. And here we go. All right, let's get to ripping. Let's see if we can get some get this Gengar with this Pikachu. I heard that it's really sought after. Let's see. I'm not too savvy about opening. This is my first opening too, so it's first opening, first of everything. I'm not too savvy about the Chinese, but from what I understand, let's see if we can pull an illustration or SAR or IR. I can show you from what I was told. Man, this thing is hard. It's not alike. Its perforations are not. it's not what they seem. From what I understand, in the lower left-hand corner, there's like an emblem or some kind of stitching or engraving that shows that it's authentic. So we're going to see if we can pull that. Let's see what we get here. 151 Chinese. Let's see. Alright, so this one's a little sticky. Surgery. I might have to get the scissors for this one. It's my first time opening up a pack like this. Feels like I have to do a little bit more surgery. Yeah, see, the art is very different. I heard the hollows. This looks like a baby shining almost. Interesting. So this is a very good example. So if you look down here, you can see that perforation right there. It pretty much has kind of like this emblem of 151. That's kind of like how you know it's authentic. If it doesn't have that right below that stamp there, then it's probably not authentic. You also have some Pokemon, looks like a Pokemon ball engraving right there. So a lot of Chinese have a lot of issues with you can kind of see that watermark right there, Pokemon. A lot of counterfeiting. I don't know what it is, but somebody in China used to work for Pokemon or something, and somebody just went crazy with taking the machine and just doing whatever they wanted to. I guess, I don't know, but I can't tell. I've seen fake ones that look almost identical to the real one, so I told myself I would not get into the Chinese, but because there's seems to be a high demand and following for Chinese product, I'm also following suit. I do love art, but my bottom line is, you know, you have to find the right product, right? You really have to go out there. Let me get a scissor because it's really hard. I don't know where my scissors are. It's really hard to cut this. I mean, I can rip it. You guys know I love ripping with my bare hands, but something about this, I'll try it again. Maybe it was just a one-off, but something with this wrapper really makes it difficult. Like look at it, like it's sticking. It's like extra glue or sticking, and I don't want to damage the cards. Like, look at this. I'm exerting myself a lot to have to pull this, and this is right at the perforation. I mean, that part, I mean, that's how I got it open without damaging the card. But I don't know, that bottom, be careful of this side where it's heavily stitched. Let's see if we go for the bottom. That seemed to be, let's see. So if we go for the bottom versus the top I would not recommend recommend trying to rip by hand. Okay, that ripped fine, no damage there. So, yeah, so if you're gonna do the rip by hand, make sure you go from the bottom very gently. Yeah, the art is like spot on. I mean, it's just beautiful quality. There's some scratching. Once again, there's that engraving. You don't see the watermark in the middle. I see something in the middle, but I'm not sure if that's the same watermark. It just looks like part of the Pokemon ball. That's interesting. Yeah, but there it is, guys. So if you're interested in getting into this Chinese collecting, make sure it has that Pokemon symbol right there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's engraved. If it doesn't have that, and like you see, as I said, this is brand new, fresh product, and I mean, I would hate for someone to go out and buy something that's fake and it starts to be circulated. But that's what you guys know, that I like to grade my cards. That's what I do. If you go on my shop, on my eBay shop or my whatnot, most of the cards you see are graded. For the very simple fact is, I don't want to put, bad cards in circulation, and some kid, God forbid, gets one of these fake cards, and I was, part of the circulation, which I'm not for. I want the generation of kids to, definitely get authentic Pokemon, and I don't want to contribute to that. So I know people say, well, raw cards are the best, and I'm like, yeah, I guess if you want to do a quick turnaround, but sometimes it's not just about the quick turnaround, it's also making sure the generations get authentic Pokemon in circulation and not contributing to the counterfeiting or fake. Yeah, I got that little Pokemon symbol we all love. It's like, I think it's the Pokemon symbol. I think it's the Pokemon symbol. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, all the art from Sylveons, Flareons, Gengars, Pikachus are all different, and that's what makes this 151, this Chinese 151, kind of unique. It's very different art. It's not the same type of art you're gonna get. And also, if you guys stay to the end of the video, I got some bonus content, a little flasheroonie there. Bonus content, guys. So stay to the end. And like I said, if you're interested in any of the cards I pull, I do grade my cards. I do send it to PSA. I have CGC. Depends on the flux or the backlog, but I do have a little bit of everything. I try not to sell raw cards. Like I said, I usually just keep my raw cards as a collection set, and then when I'm ready to sell off, look at that, it's still kind of sticking a little bit. I don't know. Still kind of sticking. And it goes down here, and it definitely sticks. Like I said, you might have to go down all the way down, and then kind of like do the dissecting. When you open up this, ooh, that's beautiful Pikachus. Very indicative of the Master Ball, actually. This is a Master Ball Pikachu that kind of reminds me of that. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that watermark in that center, so it only, but that bottom left is consistent. Very consistent. Yeah, counterfeiting with Chinese is so bad. I've seen, you can go on YouTube, professional vendors that have been in business for years, that do this for a living, that make their money off of this, even get ripped off because they can't tell. I mean, they look at the perforations, they look at the numbers, and they get bamboozled. Yeah, you see that right there, guys. So not all cards are equal and alike. Look at that. So the quality. You guys saw it. I just pulled this pack fresh. But and probably another reason why it's kind of hard to get good cards, because of the simple fact, the quality of the printing. They're trying to just produce it, a massive amount of cards at any given time. Makes it kind of hard to people with the quality, because the quality is hampered, and it hurt the product. And now we see all these imperfections in the cards. Yeah. Some of the cards are good. Some of the cards are questionable. Centering looks good. Yeah, some of them are okay. Some of them are not so okay. Some of them are. Yeah, I think I got a few more of these 151 boxes, but we're just gonna do one today, and then as we go on and get going with our week, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. More people subscribing will keep opening up more and more Pokemon. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. And like I said, you guys make the show what it is, and I just try to give you different product that's out there on the streets, give you an idea, hopefully save you guys $1 or $2. And also, if you're going to go into investing in, see that? Look at that quality. That quality is hampered. So right there, you can see that. That's factory. That is factory. That is factory right there. Right there. Yep. So little things like that. So it gives you an idea of the quality of cards that are coming from Chinese factories or Chinese production. You're gonna have that imperfection in those corners. Like I said, when you rip, make sure you rip straight down. Try to get that perforation right there, and then just slowly open up. Slowly open up. I mean, I've been impressed with the art. The art I've been pretty impressed with. Quality, not so much, but the art is spot on. There's that little Pokemon etching right there. Pokemon. This one doesn't have that center water mark there. But still a beautiful card. And guys, don't forget, if you buy any of my lots or cards, I usually offer free packs and some exclusive information about my next PSA drop. So if you're interested, by all means, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and that's how we roll. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, we've seen this Ninetales before. Pokemon emblem right there. I think it's just this Pokemon. Beautiful art. Quality on this one. A little whitening, but honestly, not bad. Not bad at all for that one. But that's the higher. That's that rare. That's, yeah, definitely different art. Definitely different art. You don't see these. You definitely don't see these. This art. We got 3 left. One more time. Alright. That's beautiful. Okay. There's a little dot or indentation right there. I don't know what that is, but it's in the hollow. It's a little bit right there too on the right. Quality. But I've been impressed with the centering. The centering, I will admit, I've been impressed with the centering. The hollow, not so much. It's kind of like 50-50 right now, looking like. But I do like the art. The art is spot on. Very original. Very original. Pack. Yeah, it just says Pokemon. That definitely, I know it's hard for you guys to see, but that corner definitely says Pokemon. But yeah, see, quality. You're gonna have little things like this on the card. If you look pretty closely, you're gonna have imperfections here and there. Oh, there's one right there too. Yeah, so I mean that's what you're looking at. So Chinese product, even though I bet it's really hard. It's really hard to get those pulls. I wonder if that has anything to do with the rate of a pull and probably increasing value of certain cards, because it's very hard to get good quality cards. But without further ado, let's get to bonus content. We're going to do this this blister opening here, and let's see what we can get. Let's see, I got this cool pen here. I like that. Pokemon. We got Evolving Skies. We got Chilling Rain. Let's see. Pull something cool. Usually not. I don't think I've ever pulled anything super cool from a blister. And even if you do, I think the quality, once again, it depends on the cut, the factory. Let's see. Pensar. Okay, here we go. We got something. We got Drawn VMAX. Not bad. Beautiful. A little something right there. The cut. Centering, I was pretty impressed with this one. Centering minus that little dent right there. Still good. Not bad. All right, there we go, guys. A little bonus content for you guys. Know what you guys are waiting for? All right. The Chilling Rain. Let's see if we get anything from Chilling Rain. I don't know, Jirachi. I love this character. It's beautiful. I know there's an expensive Jirachi Hollow. I can't remember it, but Chad, if you remember it, drop it in chat what that Jirachi Hollow that I'm thinking about. It's pretty expensive. I think I had one, but it was not in the best quality. But I just wanted to have one in the collection. I don't know if I still do or not. I have to check. All right. Oh, this card looks cool. What is this? Someone strapped the TNT on it. Scroll of piercing. I bet it's gonna pierce something. That thing looks sharp. Single strike Pokemon this card is attached to. You can use the attack on this Pokemon. A bullet breakthrough, 120 damage. Oh wow! This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance or by effects on your opponents. That is pretty devastating. All right, guys, what you were looking for. All right, guys, this is Pokemon Unknown, Imperial Acer here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Try and keep them short, simple, to the point. All right, guys, thank you guys. Happy New Year's, if I haven't said so already. We're almost getting through the first month. And stay safe. Remember, you got to stay on that roller coaster. Stay on that roller coaster. Don't get off, because once it's moving, it's dangerous to jump off the roller coaster. And if you guys don't understand what I meant, just don't quit. Just life gets tough, you know. You have your ups and you have your downs. And it's going to go up. It's going to go down. When it goes down, just know it's eventually going to go up. You just have to wait for it. And you won't know when that goes up if you don't stay on the roller coaster and you jump off. And that's not a good thing. You don't want to jump off a moving roller coaster. You might get hurt. All right, guys. Imperial Acer, once again, be safe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Chat. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. It's Imperial Acer chiming on out. Don't forget to check them out at eBay and whatnot. Okay? Check it out. It's in the description. All right, bye.